Welcome to solverfy.
We can only evaluate logarithms that are greater than 0. So x plus 5 has to be greater than 0. And so that would mean x has to be greater than -5. So the domain would be from -5 not included to infinity. The range is going to be all reals. The vertical asymptote, since this is going, normally it's the y-axis, this is going to be moved to the left 5. So the vertical asymptote will be x equals -5. For part D, write this down here, the exact value of the y-intercept is when x is 0. So that would be y equals -3 plus log base 2 of 5. That would be what I would say is the exact value. Because when you plug in 0 for x, you're going to have log base 2 of 5. The exact value of the x-intercept, well, that's when the function is equal to 0. And so we need to solve for x here. Add 3 to both sides. Then do exponential base 2 to both sides to get rid of log base 2. 2 to the third is 8. Subtract 5 to both sides, and x equals 3 is your x-intercept. Take note of that. And I'm going to take note of the vertical asymptote, which we said is -5. A value we could figure out is, we know log base 2 of 4 is 2, so if x is -1, then we'd have log base 2 of 2 is 4, with a -3 is a +1. So if x is -1, oh, I'm sorry. I botched that one. If x is -1, we get log base 2 of 4, which is 2. -3 plus 2 is -1. So -1 would be a point on this. Another one would be log base 2 of 2. So if x is if x is -3, then we have log base 2 of 2, which is 1. So -3 plus 1 is -2. So -3, -2 should be a point on this. And log base 2 of 1 is 0. So if x is -4, we'll get 0 minus 3 is -3. So -4, -3. And so we'll have this behavior for our graph.